So I went to his studios in London and I showed him what I was doing in my designs, and I said, I'm just looking for an icon to represent the brand. And he said, what you've done so far is brilliant, but I think you have to look at old stuff, he said, and you'll find it. And that's what I did. I went to Cardiff Library every day for I think 6 months, looking for inspiration for a little icon to represent the brand. Hello, my name is Ioan Bowen-Pickett, and this is my Get to Know Me with Klat magazine. I've always been interested in menswear from a very young age, through following my football team, Cardiff City, and seeing all the older lads wearing these really interesting garments that I'd never seen before. Brands such as Stone Island, CP Company, Adidas, and it was instantly attractive to me. And I always knew that I wanted to go into fashion in some way. It was just figuring out how to do that. And then in lockdown, I decided to give it a go at making my own stuff, because I knew that I had an eye for design. And yeah, here we are today, just through pure trial and error. So all of our collections are named after places in Wales, and Merthyr is a very historic town in Wales for the Industrial Revolution and for so many other things as well. And for Cambrensis being a Welsh heritage menswear brand, it's really in line with what we're trying to do, of making garments but paying tribute to the past of Wales as well. So those two things go hand in hand. So being at London Fashion Week was amazing. Our show was in a church in Hyde Park called St John's, which was this just massive church filled with, I think it was 250 people in the end. And it was a real amazing day, and proved to me as well that we do belong as a brand at that level. Everything went really smoothly, and we got some really nice photos and videos from it as well. And I can't wait to do the next one really. So I'm a massive football fan and a massive music fan. So I think my perfect day going out is watching my team Cardiff City win a game for once, and then walking into town and watching a gig on Womanby Street. So we have a launch event booked on Friday the 10th of May in Tiny Rebel in Cardiff, which is going to be hosted by the Central Club podcast. And we're going to be doing a live podcast with myself, Tony Rivers, who's written the Magnetic book, who's also a Cardiff City fan and a massive menswear fan as well. Same brands that I'm into, Stone Island, CP Company, all of that sort of stuff. And we've also got Jake from Night Vintage as well taking part. So to open the night, we're going to have a live acoustic set by Jacob Webber from the Malachites. And then we're going to do the panel talk. And then to close the event, we're going to be showing the collection fashion film, which was filmed in Merthyr a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, really looking forward to showing that for the first time. So when I was starting the brand, I wanted to get everything perfect. So the name, the logo, because I needed something that would keep myself motivated, but also get people on board with as well. So the name Cambrensis, which means of Wales in Latin, came to me pretty quickly through my mum actually. And it was just a case then of finding an icon which goes with the brand as well. So I went to visit another menswear designer, Christopher Rayburn in London, who is now the creative director of Timberland. Is it Timberland? I think it's Timberland at the moment he's the creative director of. So I went to his studios in London and I showed him what I was doing in my designs, and I said, I'm just looking for an icon to represent the brand. And he said, what you've done so far is brilliant, but I think you have to look at old stuff, he said, and you'll find it. And that's what I did. I went to Cardiff Library every day for I think 6 months, looking for inspiration for a little icon to represent the brand. And in the end, we got the miner's lamp, which was used in Wales, and I think represents the brand perfectly in my opinion. So yeah, thanks to Christopher Rayburn for that. I think there's two so far. The most recent one was being at London Fashion Week and just seeing the whole day go so smoothly and perfectly. And it was the biggest collection that I've ever done as well. and yeah, everyone had a great time and it was perfect. And I think the other one was at our previous collection's launch party, which was in the Globe, which was a gig headlined by the band Pastel. It was a Thursday night when we managed to get around 300 people there. And I remember just standing there watching everyone having a great time and thinking, no, I've done this, do you know what I'm saying? And I love the band's Pastel as well, so yeah, it was perfect. So those two moments so far have been great. So I think what I love about the brand is if you look at it, it doesn't scream Wales straight away. But I think once you look at the designs and you start diving deeper into it, what the name means, what the logo means, there's so much history of Wales there. Like I said, with the name, Cambrensis means of Wales, and then the logo being a Welsh miner's lamp as well. I think that's mainly how we're integrated with Wales. But as well, we do everything here. All of our collections named after places in Wales as well. And yeah, I try to keep as much stuff in Wales as possible as well. So yeah. I love my foods. I think at the moment there's a place where I live in Barry. It's called Paletta. It's an Italian restaurant, and they do this spaghetti meatballs. And it's bang, I have it every week, it's so good. So I think first and foremost, we want to be the biggest menswear brand in Wales. We want to be the one that everyone looks at. We want to be the Burberry of Wales, basically, the way that we're seen in terms of the history and the brand and our location. So yeah, I think being the biggest menswear brand in Wales and being that one is the main goal. I'd love to have a shop in Cardiff at some point, hopefully in the next 18 months or so. And yeah, I think just building it up slowly, getting more people involved. And yeah, just build on what we've already started, really.